In 2024, Pakistan's elections included both progress as well as step-backs. Join me, Waqar Rizvi, on Pakistan's elections as well as our achievements throughout this year. In April 2022, Imran Khan's ouster through a vote of no confidence ousted him and his party PTI from power. This led to protests on the streets by his party supporters, sometimes violent. That led to instability within the business climate, leading to inflation as well as the need for an IMF bailout. This set the stage for this critical election in this year. During the elections on February 8, 2024, female participation soared to 46%. This is much higher than 2018. However, the nation's democracy is still fragile, suffering from echoes of many years of military rule.
CPDI is dedicated to evaluating the inclusivity of recent elections with a focus on right to information and strengthening local governments.
Internet and social media at the same time played a crucial role during these elections. You have to remember that over 60% of Pakistan's population is currently under the age of 30. During the 2024 elections, NetBlocks reported massive outages on the internet as well as social media access. However, the interim government said it only restricted access to social media on election day due to security concerns. Now, despite constitutional guarantees for them, access for disabled people at polling stations was limited throughout these elections.
Elections 2024, and we saw women's participation much more than previous elections, and women voted in big numbers. 12 women got elected directly, and then we saw transgenders taking part in elections. 2 transgenders stood for National Assembly seats, and a large number of people with disabilities, they participated, they voted this time. And people from religious minorities, they voted in big number, and they had their contestants as well. So it's all step in the right direction, but our struggle is for a meaningful participation when these people, these vulnerable communities, will be in decision-making positions.
Now, despite the imprisonment of former Prime Minister Imran Khan, as well as the hurdles faced by his party in campaigning and contesting these elections, there were still some major achievements at this time. For the first time ever, 12 female candidates won on general seats, not reserved seats, breaking stereotypes in this country. Those female candidates included independent candidates representing PTI, as well as PMLN, PPP, and MQMP. This, as I said, signifies a dynamic and significant shift in this country's politics. Also, Khurram District's vote for a Shia MWM candidate represents a significant shift in that region as well, representing the party's entry for the first time into mainstream parliamentary politics. However, taking all of the above into account, the new incoming government must unite the country as well as respect democratic ideals. On the economy, alternatives to the IMF bailout must be studied, such as the GSP+.
GSP Plus is not just about trade percentages or data. It is foremost about trade with values. These values have been divided in those 4 categories: human rights, labor rights, environment, and governance.
Pakistan and EU have great trade potential, and utilizing instruments like GSP Plus can be very helpful for Pakistan's economic growth and good governance.
Now, as we've seen, the 2024 Pakistani elections have revealed both weaknesses as well as strengths in this country's young democracy. The incoming government must also address other challenges that this country faces, as well as ensure democratic credentials and ideals are respected throughout its tenure as well. The Friedrich Naumann Foundation for Freedom Pakistan plays a crucial role in fostering an inclusive and democratic future for this country.